versus the best player on the planet right now. Gary Anderson has been unbelievable at the UK Open this year. From his 2 games, he has managed to see off Dirk van Dijvenbode and Martin Schindler, and he's got a tournament average around about the 106 mark. It has been blistering. But Luke Little, by stark contrast, has been way off his normal levels. Yes, he beat Damon Heta 10-3, but he looked vulnerable at times. His vulnerabilities were very nearly exposed by Kevin Dukes earlier on this afternoon, who missed stacks full of doubles. And had he been a little bit more clinical, it could have been a convincing win for Hawkeye. No such issue for Gary Anderson. Those wins, as you can see, even though he's lost a total of 13 legs, Dirk van Dijvenbode and Martin Schindler had to play some serious darts just to be in the games with Gary Anderson. And if he continues that level of performance, then he could win this title for a second time. But it is a second game of the day for the Flying Scotsman. Do we get the same version as earlier? Do we get the same version of Littler as we've seen so far?
I don't know, 58. Dan. I don't know what's going to happen. But what I do know is that I think you've hit the nail on the head. That if Gary Anderson continues to play like he has, can he get beat in this? Seriously, can he? The finishing from him has been superb. The scoring and the sheer consistency 58. Of it all. He's hardly had a bad leg. And when someone's got, call it close to him, he's just found something else. And that's what he's doing. That's something else.
We live in an era of darts with Premier Leagues and World Series, and some of the top guys are playing each other over and over and over again. But this, Anderson versus Littler, has only happened once before, and it was a classic. The Grand Slam 2 years ago, semi-finals, Littler coming from behind, 11-7 down and winning 16-15 on his way to the title.
126. Yeah, Gary had him on toast, didn't he? Normally 19s for 126, but with Littler on 189, didn't have to go that way. Wasn't the best setup from Gary Anderson either.
99. Gary requires 68.
48 left. That leaves tops. It's what he's been leaving this weekend.
48.
He doesn't find it.
Luke, you require 90.
Gary's MO so far in this event is limiting chances to opponents.
78.
Luke had a chance,
Gary
didn't take it.
20.
Big moments already here, you know.
Games from the first leg. Gary Anderson.
Just the earliest of early break for throw.
Game on.
Luke Littler has lost some games. Of course he has. He's not winning every single game. Much has been made until he won the Premier League night on Thursday about him not winning a Premier League in the first 4 weeks. And of course there's World Series and things. But if you're looking at Premier events, majors, in a knockout format, being knocked out of the tournament, it has not happened for 4 months.
Yeah.
The European Championship, when James Wade beat him in the last 16.
96.
Yeah, it's utterly ridiculous, the amount of titles he just racks up consecutively.
100.
He's a relentless winning machine, is Luke Littler. But in Gary Anderson, in this kind of form,
105.
and when he gets his head screwed on, Dan, when he finds nothing to, I'm going to say, moan about, Gary Anderson is an
75.
absolute menace. Everyone knows that.
I sort of think, yes, you're right. I also think there's the opposing view where if he has something that to moan at, if it's something that annoys him, makes him angry,
86.
that's when he's really dangerous. And losing that game at the Slam to Littler. Oh, look at this.
79.
Very nearly 2-0.
Luke, you require 112.
It's another opportunity.
Gary, you require 7.
This is never a gimme. Double 2. Double 1.
No score.
More faffing.
Luke, you require 56. Game Game
Luke
shot
Littler
the
finds
second
himself
leg.
level. And once again,
Luke Littler.
we are seeing an opponent for Littler in the
leg,
first
Luke
session of a
Littler
game
first.
miss multiple
Game on.
darts at double. Of course, you're not going to hit every dart at double. But Heta missed a dozen.
Yeah.
Dukes missed a dozen or so.
96.
Anderson's already missed 4.
Yeah, there was moments in that Heta game where it was effectively kind of poor from both. But you're right.
140.
It was Heta that was making mistake after mistake, allowing Luke Littler to just go about his business and lead
44.
and ride it out. He had some amazing moments in that match. 120 finish and 170, 108. There were some great moments, but there was also a
57.
lot of treble-less visits.
Averages of 93 and 94 tell a story. That he's not.
85.
Off. Littler normally averages a ton.
Yes.
And you think if people don't take the chances to beat him, he's going to get there. Yeah. He's going to start
60.
playing normally, and that's where it's much harder to beat Luke Littler when he's playing normally than when he's playing poorly. But he's played poorly twice, and they still haven't beaten him.
100.
Format here, still first to 10.
140.
'18 champ, of course, Gary.
59. Gary, you
That was the
require
beast from the
104.
the beast from the East year, wasn't it?
It's the Mardle-approved route for the 104, but he
48.
can't get it done. And
Luke, you require 117.
going to get a dart.
Game
Takes his
shot
chance,
the third
he
leg.
leads.
Luke Littler, fourth leg, Gary to throw first.
Well, for me already, then, this is turning
95.
into a big leg. Because if Gary does get broken here, and Luke holds, because this is how quick it can change.
58.
Gary, from looking like he could dominate the early passage, could go in at 4-1 down.
100.
Yeah, big hole to throw this for me.
180.
First match for Luke Littler in this game. So he's starting to warm to the task.
99.
The timing of it against the throw. Another. This is just ridiculous. He's shown nothing like this kind of form. He hadn't hit 2 trebles in a visit up until the previous visit, and now he's hit 6 on the bounce.
140. Luke, you require 83.
The third leg on the spin. Double 16. It's found. It's a beautiful leg of darts, and it's 11 darter from Luke Littler. It is another break, and now he's throwing for a 4-1 lead.
First.
This is how quickly it turns. The 117 to hold throw, the 11 darter to break. If he goes in, at 4-1 up, Dan, how?
Despite that 11 darter, he's still only averaging 93 in this opening session.
85.
Yes, it's only 4 legs, but it's not as if he has flown out the blocks. But now he's getting into his stride.
Oh.
Ooh.
125.
He's what?
Now he's nearly throwing one in the 12, unexpectedly.
58.
It's one of the wildest ones I've ever seen him throw. He's defo finding it now.
190.
My goodness.
180. Luke, you require 99.
Ultimately futile, potentially. Double 10.
89.
Well, he's seemingly got the 60 at the end of his fingertips right now. Gary might be happy for a break here.
60. Luke, you
You wouldn't want
require
Littler
10.
to carry on like this.
Game on the 5th leg.
But that is exactly what he's done in that leg. He lost the opening leg, did not really look at the races for the first couple. But a ton-plus finish, he's burst into life. It's 4 legs on the spin, and Luke Littler takes an early lead against the man who came into this as the best player in this event. Littler, the defending champion, 4-1 up.
Here on board one, Luke Littler leads the way 4-1 against Gary Anderson. We said it time and time again, if you miss your doubles against Littler, he will punish you, and Gary Anderson's only hit 1 of 5 so far. Earlier we saw Josh Rock go through and deliver a knockout blow on Stephen Bunting, winning 10-7. Let's find out what's happening over on board 2. I think Alexa's with some of the supporters there.
Hey, look, when I've been telling you the atmosphere's buzzing in board 2, I wasn't kidding. Now, come on, let's go and talk to some of the fans we've got in the crowd today. The Bees! The Bees! Where are the Bees from?
From Wales and Lantrasant.
Oh, it's an upside down Wales, but that's close enough. Who are you guys here supporting?
Gerwyn Price. Come on, Pricey.
Gerwyn Price and Clayton. Come on, Clayton.
This is epic to see, epic to see. We got some cowboy, more Gerwyn Price fans. Is this right?
Yes, definitely. Come on, Gerwyn. Come on, Price, go on.
Well, we got Gerwyn and we got Johnny Clayton. Are we going to see a Welsh victor at the UK Open this year?
Oh, fingers crossed.
Hopefully, yeah.
Hopefully on the cards.
All West final, that'd be good, yeah.
All Welsh final. Well, look, you heard it here first, guys. We better get back to the darts action.
Well, that is live action from board 2, where Rob Cross has just taken the 10th leg to lead 6-4 against Darrell Gurney. Super Chin, a man who's won a major title in this building. Players' Championship finals, of course, a few years ago. Missing some opportunities to level that one up. It is a narrow advantage that Voltage holds, but here on the main stage, it's almost as big an advantage as he could possibly have after the first 5 legs, Luke Littler. And once again, he's found some good stuff, but it's not electrifying all the way through.
No, and very, very fortunate to have 4 legs, because Gary won the first and then could have won the second. Then Littler at the turbo button with a 117 finish, then an 11 darter. But for Gary, whilst he's responded with that max, Littler in the last 3 legs has hardly missed the triple 20.
40.
He's gone into the weird angle. And that one has done exactly the same and then come out the board.
Yeah, Gary has hardly put a dart wrong in this event so far, as Luke Littler is doing what he does, and that is throwing darts from another planet.
43. Luke, you require 40.
Magnificent setup shot from Luke Littler. And double tennis there as well. It's an 11 darter from Luke the Noob.
Luke Littler.
5 legs on the spin.
Luke to throw first.
He's flexing his muscles here, Dan. He really is.
59.
And Gary was furiously doing something. I don't know if he was trying to rough up the points on his darts there, or was he fiddling with his specs? Whatever it was, he's hoping it changes something. Because he hasn't had a Arctic double since the second leg.
No. And that, for me, has changed the game. He really should have gone 2-0 up. And then Luke Littler changed, Gary changed. Now Gary's playing some of the worst darts he's played all event. And on the flip side, Luke Littler's playing the best he's played the whole event. I bet he's cold in that. My goodness. It's like a furnace in here.
96.
Well, Glenn Dorrant repeatedly mentioned in Gary's opening game against Dirk van Duijvenbode on stage 2, there was some real aggression. You saw similar in that final session against Martin Schindler, where he was fed up of not getting rid of Schindler.
Yeah.
But here, there's not a great deal of aggression. It's just sort of frustration, disappointment, it looks like. A fired-up Gary Anderson is a dangerous Gary Anderson.
Well, we have mentioned this previously about Gary. When it's all going his way, he looks unplayable. But it's that one bad game in every event, Dan, which is why he's not winning set events.
Luke, you require 42.
This to rack up another leg.
22. Gary, you require 40.
Got to go.
Game
that was a save. There was a little bit of drama about that.
8th leg, Gary the third
Last start
first.
double.
Game on.
Waved away by Gary Anderson. Don't think he feels he deserved that leg, but take it.
Yeah.
100.
If he can get in the second break at 6-4 down, Dan, that will be okay. When you're 4-1 down, you're going at 6-4. You've won the little mini session. It's all right.
Look at that. Luke Littler is basically going at 13 darters against the darts.
Yeah. Imagine being that good for just 10 minutes.
140.
So 5 180s now. Luke Littler, Gary's hit 3. This is the 8th leg.
134. Luke McQuire, 91.
Flying Scotsman. But it may be worth not very much. There's double tennis there for Littler once more. It is yet another break of throw.
9th leg, Luke to third.
More big moments. Luke Littler missed 2 darts at double in the previous leg. Gary cleared up. Luke did not miss in that leg. Just when it looked like Gary might be getting back into it, might have gone 5-3.
100.
But it didn't. It's gone 6-2. Averaging over a ton now, Littler.
Yeah, it's the most Luke Littler performance that we've seen from Luke Littler so far.
Yeah.
And you always felt at some point, if you don't take your chances when he's not at it, then he's going to start playing his regular stuff and it becomes very, very difficult to stop him. But so far, taking chances against Luke Littler this weekend for the rest of the field has been like trying to wrangle an eel into a tube of Smarties. Yeah, it's a difficult thing to do.
Yeah, I think what you described is impossible, Dan.
Well, you tried it?
45.
Well, funny you should say that.
167.
He'll go for it. Go for an 18. Make it funny.
142. .98. Luke, you require 25.
Double 10. It's there again, and it's just regulation stuff for Luke Littler here.
10th leg.
This really did look, on paper, like it could be a tough examination and maybe the end of the title defence.
Yes.
But
100.
it's turning into his most convincing performance of the tournament so far.
Well, we say it quite often, probably boringly, that champions find a way, and he's the most recent of recent champions, isn't he? Looking to go back-to-back here. Went back-to-back at the Worlds.
83.
And like Dan's already alluded to, he doesn't get beat often. I will say, though, Dan, it's easy looking back kind of now, but he hasn't looked this focused in his previous 2 games.
Absolutely.
59.
And he knows that Gary is the ultimate danger. Just not this evening.
.59. Luke, you require 164. .94.
Just got to keep straight now. That'll work.
180.
Well, it will, but it might be
Luke,
another lovely visit from
70.
Gary Anderson that doesn't matter. Where's that landed? 20 for ball it'll have to be.
Wow.
45.
Something you don't see hardly at all now in modern day darts, and that is
Gary,
a bounce out.
20.
Smile on the Flying Scotsman's face,
Game
and he
shot on the
does
10th
pinch
leg.
the leg,
Gary
and it is
Anderson.
7-3 Littler. Gary Anderson has found a bit of something, but he's going to have to find an awful lot more. Buckets and buckets of it, because it will be some comeback if he is going to end at Luke Littler's title defence tonight.
Well, don't forget the draw for finals day is live here once the play is completed, and we know already that Josh Rock will be playing tomorrow, and Johnny Clayton as well, who beat Martin Lukeman over at board 2. Luke Littler in control here against Gary Anderson. As it stands, the defending champion is 7-3 up against the man who won it back in 2018. But there's a game right now taking place between Daryl Gurney and Rob Cross at board 2. Let's head over and join Alexa and Glenn.
Thank you, Pete. Yeah, it's... What score are we at? Gurney versus Cross, and we've just gone to 5-7. It feels like we're repeating the game that we saw earlier on today for Rob Cross, where he came out of the blocks the strongest and then kind of faltered and found his feet again. And why are we seeing him keep playing these games like this?
Yeah, it's very synonymous to the career of Rob Cross. He likes a scrap. He doesn't sort of win things easy, and very similar to Daryl Gurney. And maybe that's one of the reasons why it's often a topsy-turvy game between the pair of them. Cross has had control of the majority of this game, but you're never right off Daryl Gurney.
Well, Glenn, I mean, with Rob Cross, earlier on, we saw him take the win in quite impressive style in the final leg. If the game is feeling déjà vu now, would you expect it to go the same way, putting you on the spot?
Yeah, like I said, he'll fancy his chances. And like I said, I've talked about the name on the trophy. Again, it's another leg in the bank there for Rob Cross. He'll be looking to see out the job very, very quickly.
Well, there's plenty of support for him here in the room. We've got 3 more games coming up this afternoon. Let's see how things are going back on board 1.
Well, there's always plenty of support for Gary Anderson wherever he goes, but they haven't got much to cheer, because look at this from Luke Littler. This are the darts to win legs. It was a slow start from him. See the first 3 legs there, all 6 visits, but then a couple of 11s, a 12 darter from Littler, 13 and a 15. He has upped it, and Gary Anderson has not been able to go with him. And Littler is putting in his best display of the tournament so far. He's 7-3 up, needing only 3 more legs. And Gary Anderson, unless he channels the Anderson that we saw in the final session against Martin Schindler, where he went berserk.
Yeah.
41.
This is going to be done pretty quickly.
Yeah. He has to do it now.
81.
And that just won't wash. I know it's following a 41, but he got jump all over that. There was a little period in this game between legs 3, 4, 5 and 6, Stan, where the 140, 180 hit him from Luke Littler was just off the scalp.
And it's what he does. He has taken 180 hitting in this sport to a new level. We genuinely have not seen a man hit as many 180s as this guy when he's playing his usual stuff.
Yeah.
99.
And
records ongoing.
Yeah, that's not numbers, that's per leg, that's percentage. So it's the only way to do it.
60.
It's absolute fact. No one has hit more 180s per leg than Luke Littler in the world of darts ever.
140. Luke, you've acquired 40.
Tops. 10s. Oh, he is hitting double 10 tonight, and he is hitting it with some regularity.
And what I think's quite interesting, and you mentioned that, he's missing tops in the same spot. So
60.
I'm not saying he's missing on purpose, I'm not saying that, but continuously missing in the same spot, then go straight to 10s, that can become just routine.
140. 93.
Josh Rock and Johnny Clayton, the 2 players through to the final day already. Luke Littler looking
100.
very, very good to join them.
I said Gary's MO throughout this event has been limiting his opponent's chances. Well, Littler has been doing that to Gary. He's only had 10 darts at a double so far in this match. Yes, he's hit 3. But the scoring from Gary
60.
has to be better more often.
Well, and half of those 10 darts at double came in the first 2 legs of the match.
Yeah, fair point.
No score.
Oh, Gary! I mean, it was a lovely looking 168. Unfortunately, when you've got 168 left, that's too many.
Oh dear.
59.
Laser surgery incoming, let me tell you. Those specs need to be binned.
thought for one glorious moment he's going to hit a 168 again.
Oh, funny. Go for the 48. Go for the 48.
96.
Oh.
Luke, you require 142.
He's looking to
Gary, you require
30.
72.
Gary's got himself in a right old picket. Oh, look at this. Gary Anderson's 48 hitting is magnificent.
Gary Anderson, 13th leg.
Well, Gary Anderson has been struggling to win legs in this game. Has managed to win one despite scoring 168 points that didn't count in that leg.
139.
669 points scored. Well done.
100.
You don't see that very often.
$78. 77.
'Well, whilst your opponent's 2 legs away, you've got hope.
140.
Unfortunately, that hope is dwindling.
It is, yeah. Just trying to be positive, Dan.
140. Luke, you
After
require
joining Littler within
144.
finishing range. Oh.
104.
Some of the setup play from Luke Littler in this game has been wonderful.
He's a magnificent switcher.
84.
Knows what he's going to do. Doesn't put himself out of a rhythm. To move within a leg.
Games from the 13th leg.
Averaging a ton.
Luke Littler,
looking
14th leg,
as comfortable as he has in this whole event so far.
And when your opponent's 2 legs away, you have hope. What about when they are 1 leg away? Maybe all you have is desperation.
Yeah, it then gets taken out of your hands sometimes.
190.
They are both on 9s. Fact. We've seen one from Danny Noppert yesterday.
134.
Come on then, LL. Oof.
140.
That was not a happy world number 1.
It wasn't, was it?
He had a burning
97.
desire to be on it.
He acted like a petulant teenager. I'm not saying he's petulant, but he's definitely a teenager.
93. Gary, you require 90.
To stay in the tournament, double 15.
Oh,
Games from
lovely.
the 14th
Great
leg.
leg of darts, Gary Anderson.
15th leg, Luke to Memphis.
Gary's best leg of the match, and my word, he needed it.
140.
What a finish.
$57.
Well, Gary Anderson, this is his 18th appearance at the UK Open. He's won it once, he's reached another final. He's never even reached the quarterfinals in any of
58.
the other appearances, and it doesn't look like that's going to change here. Might it have been different if he'd taken that early chance and gone 2-0 up? Feels a bit academic because Littler has settled into this game and indeed this tournament.
Yeah. And there you see it, he's got better and better.
133.
Gary going in 4-1 at that first break just seemed like that was as bad as it could possibly be. But he's still in there, batting away.
Maybe not for long. Ooh, couldn't follow it. Wanted to win it with a 9, wanted to win it with a 170.
Gary require 124.
They have to wait till the next leg to win it. Treble 18 for Anderson. Can't get it. So Littler should be getting at least 1 match dart here
78.
to beat the Flying Scotsman and reach the final day. Tops. And Luke Littler is through to the final day in the defence of his title. Looking to retain it, Gary Anderson had been so very good coming into this one, could not sustain the levels, and by contrast,